Hi guys, Aston here from Aston Interactive, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the offer stack because this is what I have been learning in this week's teachings of the Kahau I Te Ao program I am part of, and this is an Indigenous e-commerce program run by Indigenous for Indigenous people all around the world. It's really incredible and super inspiring, and part of this course is to make these videos to share with you what we are learning. And this week we learned about the offer stack. So what is an offer stack? An offer stack is like a bundle of different products or services that you put together to increase the value to your customer avatar. And, like really irresistible offers that's going to get them over the line to get that first sale, or even perhaps just to using a lead magnet to get your email, after which you'll then use your autoresponders to make the sales. But they're really amazing offers that make everything easier, faster. They're cheaper and they're less risky to really get that first sale. And what we learned this week is that there are 10 questions that you can ask yourself to build a really, really good offer stack. And I'm going to go through these questions now. And what they are is, the first question is, what goals and pains do my audience actually have? And so, when you are buying a product, when a customer is buying a product or service, they're not actually buying the product or service, rather they're buying the transformation that's going to come from having that product or service. And so in order to establish that transformation, you want to think about what goals or pains or challenges that your audience actually have that they want to overcome through the purchase of this product or service. Another question you want to ask is, how can I make this offer better than anything else out there? Now, obviously, that's going to take a bit of research through your usual, market research and Amazon and so on and so forth. And you want to look at things like, what's the 5-star products, what products are getting 1-star reviews, and you want to look at the difference, and you want to get make your offer stack the best offer that's going to make the customer buy from you. You want to also ask, how can I make my potential customers' life easier whilst also bringing them close to their goals? Now, I'm going to add something that wasn't taught to me, because I did actually used to research neuroscience at university and for my psychology degrees. And, in general, we know in psychology that humans are more likely to do stuff if it's easy, or they call it in the brain fluency. When things are fluent, you're more likely to like it, feel good, buy it. And this is used commonly in marketing. And I'll give an example of when, my supervisor at university, he was working on a project where, it's a really simple example. You'll find that most cups are marketed and designed for right-handed people, because the majority of humans are right-handed. So there's an example. The moment you add more steps in the picture, if you're left-handed and have to move it around, that's decreasing fluency. And the same thing happens in social media. So, if every additional step that you have in your store that the customer needs to take to complete the product, you have a chance of losing that customer. So you really want to make it as quick and fast and easy as possible for really streamlined checkout processes. You want to make sure your contact forms aren't too much. You don't want to bombard them with too many steps. You want to make it super quick and easy and fast, particularly in these fast times. Now, you want to also ask, can I splinter this offer to create a more attractive entry point offer? And this in particular is relating to if you've got a higher value product. It's, particularly if it's your first, if it's a customer's first purchase, they're probably not going to want to take a massive risk. So you want to look at your offer and see, can you offer something that's a bit more smaller, less risky, better value in your offer stack? You want to ask, what problem do they want to solve right now? And that's a great way to really to use the lead magnet, for example. And you really want to try and get these emails. You might not get the sale the first time, but if you can get the email, you can then use your email autoresponders to make one sale and another sale and another sale. So that's another part of creating an offer stack, is you are just trying to get the customer onto your database so that you can continue to sell to them. And you can do that by learning, like, what are they really wanting to solve right now, and that's through getting to really understand your customer avatar. You want to ask, how can I reverse the risk or add a bold guarantee? So be getting kind of innovative and creative and come up with like a unique guarantee that is, works for your business. The common ones, the 30, the 60-day money back guarantee. The less risk that they have, the more chances they are to make that sale. You want to also ask, does my offer clearly articulate the transformation? Now, just to remind you, they're not buying the product or the service, they're buying the transformation that comes from having the product or service. And so you really want to make sure that you understand that transformation that your customer is after, and are you articulating this in the sale, in how you've set it up in the store and how you're selling it to them. You want to also ask, do I have social proof or testimonials that I can leverage? Now, this can be a challenge if it's a new product, but there are techniques. You can, offer deals to friends and family first to try your product and service in return for a testimonial. You can offer, in your offer stack, you can offer like a really, really good deal that's super cheap and super irresistible, that is going to get them to buy it quickly and then encourage them to get a testimonial. If you don't have a testimonial, you can use, there's other aspects of social proof that you can use. And these are, for example, the trust stamps, the Visa, the MasterCard, the Afterpay, trusted brands that people know will help you get your sale. And also there's other, you get those pop-ups where it says such and such has just bought this 2 minutes ago. If people see that other people are buying, they're more likely to want to buy. You want to also ask, can I use scarcity and urgency? And this is a really clever tool, and you kind of, where you can, want to play on the FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. So you can add things like countdown timers, or make this an exclusive limited offer that only a few people can get access to, and they're more likely to jump on and get that sale right now. And then last of all, you want to ask yourself, is my offer worth 10 times what I am charging? Now, if it's not, you want to go back to the drawing board and either think about your pricing or think about the value of your offer stack. What else can I add to increase the value? So that's what I learned about creating an offer stack this week in the Kahal program, and a big thanks to the amazing team. Super inspiring every week as usual, and I hope that you've enjoyed learning what I've learned in this program. And if you would like to be a part of this program, if you're Indigenous and you fancy becoming successful at e-commerce, you can get in touch with me through any of my socials, the links in the video, links below the video, and please like and subscribe to all my channels. I'm trying to build my tribe too. And if you let me know through any of my socials that you are Indigenous and you'd like to be on the e-commerce program, I will certainly refer you. So as always, have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching.